Section 1. My Journey and My Book. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. My name is Robert Kiyosaki. I want to share my story about money. Many people struggle with finances. They work hard but never seem to get ahead. I wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad to change your financial life. It shares lessons I learned from two fathers. One was my biological father, my poor dad. The other was my best friend's father, my rich dad. Both were successful but had different views on money. Poor dad often said, "I can't afford it." Rich dad would ask, "How can I afford it?" This small difference in words is huge. My book aims to open your mind to new possibilities. Millions have read this book and changed their financial futures. Are you ready to see money differently? Let us begin this journey together now. Section 2, Two Dads, Contrasting Beliefs About Money. My poor dad was highly educated with a PhD and a good job. He worked for the government and believed in job security. He always told me, go to school, get good grades, find a safe, secure job. He valued a steady paycheck above all. My rich dad was different. He did not finish 8th grade but was a successful entrepreneur. He owned many businesses and believed in financial freedom. He taught me, the rich don't work for money, money works for them. Learn how money works and make it your servant, not your master. Poor dad saw a home as an asset and focused on his salary. He often struggled with money despite his good education and hard work. Rich dad saw a home as a liability unless it generated income. He focused on building his asset column, which put money in his pocket. Rich dad believed money was a tool to create more freedom. His mindset was one of abundance. These contrasting beliefs shaped my understanding of money. Poor dad's mindset was one of scarcity. Rich dad's mindset was one of abundance. This difference in mindset is crucial. It determines your financial future. Section 3. Lesson 1. The rich make money work for them. The first lesson is crucial. The rich do not work for money. Most people work for a paycheck, trading time for money. This is what poor dad taught. Go to school, get a job, earn money. But it is often a trap called the rat race. Rich dad taught me differently. Money should work for you. This means owning assets that generate income without you actively working for it. Think of rental properties, stocks that pay dividends, or a business you own but don't run daily. Working for money means you are an employee, and your income is limited by your time. If you stop working, the money stops, creating fear and dependency. Making money work for you is different. You build or buy assets that generate passive income. This income then buys more assets, creating a cycle of wealth. This is how the rich get richer. They focus on their asset column, not just their income statement. This is the path to financial independence. It is a cycle of wealth creation. Focus on building assets, not just earning a paycheck. Section 4, Lesson 2, The Power of Financial Intelligence. Why don't schools teach about money? This was a question Rich Dad often asked. My poor dad was a teacher who knew a lot about many subjects but little about money. He believed good education led to good jobs and financial security. This is a common belief but often misleading. Academic education is not financial education. Financial intelligence is key to wealth. It is not about how much money you make but how much you keep and how hard it works for you. Rich Dad emphasized learning about money, understanding accounting, investing, markets, and the law. You must understand the language of money. Financial literacy helps you see opportunities and evaluate risks. Without financial education, people get scared and avoid investing or make bad choices. Start learning about money today. Read books, attend seminars, and find mentors who are successful. Financial education is an ongoing process. The world of money is always changing. This knowledge is your greatest asset. It empowers you to create wealth. Keep learning and stay financially literate. Section 5, Lesson 3 and 4. Build your asset column, not your income statement. Many people confuse assets and liabilities, which keeps them poor or middle class. An asset puts money in your pocket, a liability takes money out. Most people get it wrong, buying liabilities thinking they are assets. Your house is a common example. Most people think their house is an asset, but it is a liability unless it generates income. The rich focus on acquiring income-generating assets like real estate, stocks, bonds, intellectual property, or a business. These assets generate cash flow, which then buys more assets. This is how you build true wealth. You continually add to your asset column. This is minding your own business. Your profession is your job. Your business is your asset column. Many people spend their lives minding someone else's business, making their boss rich. Rich Dad said, mind your own business. Build your own assets. Keep your daytime job if you need to, but use your spare time and money to invest in assets. Focus on building your asset column. This is the path to financial independence. Section 6, Lesson 5 and 6, Learn to Earn, Dare to Grow. Rich Dad always said, work to learn, don't work for money. Most people look for jobs with high salaries, focusing on the immediate paycheck. Poor Dad advised finding a job with benefits and security. This is short-term thinking that limits long-term growth and wealth potential. Rich Dad encouraged me to take jobs for the skills, not the money. Skills like sales, marketing, communication, accounting, and finance. These skills are invaluable and the foundation of entrepreneurship. Money will follow when you have skills. Overcoming fear is essential. Fear stops most people from taking risks. Rich Dad taught that failure is part of success. You learn from your mistakes. If you are too afraid to fail, you will never try anything new. Taking calculated risks is necessary. Educate yourself, understand the investment or business, and start small. Financial intelligence reduces risk. Embrace challenges as learning opportunities. Section 7. Lesson 7 and beyond. Pay yourself first and embrace the rich mindset. One of the most important habits for wealth is simple. Pay yourself first. Before you pay any bills, set aside a portion of your income for investing. Most people do the opposite, paying bills first and saving or investing what's left, which is usually nothing. Paying yourself first feels uncomfortable but creates pressure to find more money. This pressure can be a motivator, forcing you to be more creative. Building wealth is about mindset, financial education, habits, and actions. Rich Dad's lessons are practical steps you can take. Start small and learn continuously. Focus on acquiring assets, not liabilities. Understand that money is a tool. Let it work for you. Your financial future is in your hands. You can choose the path of Poor Dad or Rich Dad. It requires discipline and courage. It requires changing old beliefs. But the rewards are immense. Financial freedom, more choices, and less worry about money. Begin today. Take one small step. Change your financial life, starting now.